Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Captains, we are back on the bridge here, and today what we are going to do is carry on with the Intel fleet feels, and that is going back to the Phantom. Now, when I first saw the ship, this is one of the ships that actually came out also Delta Rising with the Delta Rising pack, which in the previous video that we put out there, we used the Eclipse, which I've been having a lot of fun on. The revamp for Intel powers has been great. I've been enjoying them. I've always enjoyed them even before the revamp, but now it's even more fun. This was one of the ships that I was really looking forward to because I thought, and a lot of others thought, this was going to be a skin that they could give to the Defiant. That wasn't the case, but regardless, it was one of my favorite ships. And she doesn't look that bad. It's like a hot rod in space, almost. The material has not aged well, just like the Eclipse, but it's workable. We do have shield visuals that we can use, but just for the purposes of this video, we are just going to use what came with it. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go over the build, weapons, space set, consoles, traits, stations, DOFs, take an Elite Argala and see how this does. Now, the Eclipse, we did surgical strikes with beams. We're doing surgical strikes again, but with cannons. So, here we go. It's always fun to do these type of things, just to go back and use old ships. So, I always try to take opportunities to do this when I can. So, because I'm bad at naming my ships, I just named it the USS Phantom. Yep, Phantom Intel Escort Tier 6. One of the first Tier 6 ships that came into the game. So here we go. So 4 weapons. Terran Task Force Phaser Dual Heavy Cannons from your Terran rep. Very, very good cannon. We're using the Agony Phaser Quad Cannons. This actually came from the Adamant, which was from the 12th Anniversary Bundle. And then we're using the Wide Arc Phase Cannons. This comes from your low-buy store. This actually almost looks like beams when it's firing, but it looks cool and I like the sound of it, so we're going to use it. We're going to use the Prolonged Engagement Phaser Dual Cannons because why not? This is from the Phoenix Prize Pack. I believe it's just a very rare tier, but very good cannon. It served me well and I thought I haven't used it in a while, so why not throw it on here. Space set, Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter from your Fleet Colony. Prevailing Innovative Impulse from your Competition Rep. Elite Fleet Plasma Integrated Warp Core from your Fleet Spire. And of course the Utilities Review Pending Modified Shield from the Discovery Rep. The aft weapons, you got the Trilithium Enhanced Phaser Turret, which comes from the Nexus as a mission reward. Has a little bit of haste in there, so why not? We like that. We like that. Advanced Inhibiting Phaser Heavy Turret. This comes from your Gamma Rep. And just a good old Advanced Phaser Turret Mark 15. Again, all of this is phaser based, because when you claim the ship from the C-Store, it just comes with phasers, so that's what we're going to use. The experimental weapon. Since you see, Captains, I don't have a torpedo on this in terms of the fore and aft weapons, I am going to use a Terran Repeating Warhead Launcher, which looks like, let me repeat that, which looks like dual quantum launchers. Purely for looks. Purely for looks. Is why I'm using it. Again, this comes from the Adamant. Love that ship. Again, from the 12th Anniversary Bundle. Devices, we have our Energy Candy here for the 20% bonus energy weapon damage. Red Matter Capacitor for plus 25% all power levels for 30 seconds. You can actually get this from the Phoenix Prize Pack as well. Either, I think it's just a rare tier. Consoles, here we go. We got the Bio-Neural Infusion Circuits from the low-buy store. The Dynamic Power Distribution Module Of course, one of my favorite consoles to use. This is from the Atlas prototype Dreadnought Cruiser, which you can get from your event campaign. Very good console. All damage resistance rating 11.3 and 19% directed energy damage, and a lot of oh crap when you hit it. The clicky. 20 seconds plus 40% bonus damage, 100 bonus damage resistance rating, 500% hull regen. Like I said, oh crap. And of course, we are pairing it with the Point Defense Bombardment Warhead from the NX, any version of the NX, the Low-Buy or the Legendary pack. 25% projectile damage, 1% critical chance, but we are pairing it, of course, with the Deprem because of the plus 33% phaser damage. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay, we're going to use the Domino. Of course, it's from the Bajoran Interceptor. You can get it from the Phoenix prize pack as an epic tier. 15% phaser damage, plus 20 AC rating. Of course, when you hit it, 25% fire cycle haste for energy weapons, 25% bonus all damage, 25% recharge speed for bridge officer abilities, so that's all of them, plus 100% recharge speed for torpedo weapons. We don't really have it unless, yeah, it's just there. But, of course, you defeat a foe while this is on, it extends the duration of this console for 2 more seconds. So, not bad. We're going to use its little brother, the M6 computer from the Temporal Escort. It's a tier 3 ship that you can get from the shipyard. And it's kind of the little brother because, check it out, 15% bonus all damage for 15 seconds, 25% cooldown reduction on tactical officer abilities only, but 20% fire cycle haste for all weapons for 15 seconds, plus 30 AC and defense rating for 15 seconds as well. So still good. Captains, I still have to have my torpedoes look still here. So we're still using the opening salvo from the tier 6 Titan. I love this to bits. I love this console. It looks good. This was my default quantum dual launcher on my Defiant for the longest time, especially when this first came out. Okay, but it also gives us 21.4 Starship weapon specialization, improves critical hit chance with weapons, and it looks good. That's the most important part. It looks good. We're going to use a regular vulnerability locator for phaser, 39.4% phaser damage and plus 2% critical chance. And of course, we're using the locator from the Discovery Rep, 3.9% critical chance, and of course, gives us 157.5 Starship Shield Pen. Here is where it came together beautifully for me. We are going to use the Emulating Phaser Lance. Captains, you know I love this console. This comes from the Deimos Pilot Destroyer. You can get it from your event campaign if you want. This gives plus 15.8% phaser damage, and of course 43.8 Starship Shield Pen. But we are going to pair it with this. Now, I really wish they did not lock this console to this ship. I would use this in a heartbeat on my Galaxy X for another lance. But it's here, we're using it. This comes actually with this ship. The heavy phaser lance gives us plus 17.5% phaser damage. So not bad at all. Stat-wise, this gives us 41.2% crit chance and a severity of 176.3%. Now keep in mind, captains, I do have my Pendevers all the way ranked to 600, so that is helping us out there. Skill-wise, have not changed our specializations. It's Intel, primary, temp, secondary. Going on to the traits here. Nothing too different from our last build. A good day to die, adaptive offense, self-modulating fire, superior cannon training. We're using fragment of AI tech, inspirational leader. I've always liked the name of this one, inspirational leader. I feel like I inspire. I inspire casuals. What? Unconventional systems, Terran targeting systems, intelligence agent attaché. This really feels like it suits this ship. And the Boimler effect. Love him to death. Starship traits, universal designs, Emergency weapon cycle, overpowered and overgunned. One of my favorite traits as of late, the carrier wave shield hacking to take out shields, because I like taking out shields with tractor beam. Force energy overdrive, and then for space rep, nothing too different. Like I said, precision, advanced targeting systems, magnified firepower, enhanced shield penetration, and Tyler's duality. Active space rep, anti-time entanglement singularity, the biomolecular shield gen, force challenge, quantum singularity manipulation, and refractoring tetron cascade. E-stations is what we came up with. Left to right, top to bottom. Emergency powered engines for the zoom, zoom, zoom. Viral impulse burst. Ionic turbulence. Override subsystem safeties 3. And of course our main damage dealer, surgical strikes 3. Chemosite laced weaponry, because why not? Maybe we can actually put something different here. Maybe? No. Nope, we'll keep that. Attack pattern beta, attack pattern omega. I've always said this, when these specific powers, even with attack pattern alpha, I always imagine Cisco saying them in my head. Is it just me? Just me? Okay. Engineering team, emit unstable warp bubble, emergency powered weapons 3. Here's the magic, tractor beam, and jam targeting sensors. Tractor beam, because of course that is the what is going to take the shields down, along with opening salvo. So we're taking shields down so that we can get straight to hull damage. So that is what we came up with there. We'll go over our dupes. Let's go over our dupes. Of course, we have the two helping us on ground in space. Neil Falconer. Of course, when we pewz the Borg, he will help increase our damage versus them. Neil Falconer. Elder Malikaton, increased damage versus all. Active space, didn't change anything much from the Eclipse. Emergency Con for the recharges evasive maneuvers when we hit emergency powered engines. 3 energy weapons officers, which gives us a chance to stack crit chance and severity when we fire our energy weapons. Agent Neural, this came from the Delta Rising pack, so why not use it? Pair it up with Attack Pattern Beta. Attack Pattern Beta restores hull when firing. Don't have a lot of heals on this, so that will help. And then Dlyrene, again, more damage versus Zeeberg when we pewz them. So there it is. Again, it's been quite fun to revisit these ships because of the Intel revamp. And in my opinion, they've been doing really well. I spent almost the whole week on the Eclipse, and I'll probably do the same thing here with the Phantom. Give out a shout out to my captain here. Captain, I know who this is. I'm just gonna say Anthony. I'm gonna say Dwayne. I know it's Dwayne, so I'm not even gonna try. Karada Ek. Oh gosh, I butchered that. Shout out to you, my cap. So there we go. We're gonna take it to an elite Argala, see how it does. Remember, captains, who is always with us? Who? Picard. And Riker. Always.
Ensign, take us out via maximum warp.
Aye, sir.
Engage.
Ooh, even turned the ship too. Look at that. Yeah, right, because we weren't gonna just warp into Earth there. That would have been pretty bad. Alright, here we go. Now, I know there's another Fed ship that came with this bundle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna visit it. It's the Scryer. It does not look good to me. And me playing Stowe is usually 100% about the looks. That's, I'm pretty sure, can perform really well, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But there's also other ships too. We may revisit those.
Tactical alert. Vessel approaching. Bearing 184, Mark 7.
Ooh.
All hands. Battle stations.
Now this has a cloak too, so well, why not we just use that? We'll use that.
Weapons hot, deflectors to full.
Oh, jeez. I got my Pendever. And that's gone. Let's take this out. Why are you all the way over here? Ooh, see, there's that experimental weapon. It looks really good. No shields. Bye-bye. Yes. Yes. Me likey. Me likey.
You have entered an area.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Looks like our
Let's do it
flight
again.
got them to notice
Save
us.
our major buffs here.
Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Bye-bye. Gotta keep our forward arc.
Concentrating fire on individual
Ooh.
ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
Okay, we'll take your shield off anyways. Ooh, that looks so good with that experimental weapon. It could be doing like -1 DPS and I'd still use it because it looks good.
We will not go quietly.
Oh, yes you will. Why? No one can hear you in space, sir. Just saying. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come here. Ooh. Lit all that. That's beautiful. Bye, shields. Bye-bye. See, there's a phase cannon look. So it looks like beams. It works.
Stand down.
Still phaser.
Surrender to the Vented Guard.
Me like my phasers.
Sensors are picking
You're
up
gone.
navigation of some
Ooh.
of the asteroids. Possibly
Get our waste
multiple
these NPCs like no tomorrow. Take that out. Bye. Bye. Why are you all the way here? Ooh, look at those lances. Yes! I love them. Did I mention I love them? Yes. I guess I could use this if I want to there. Let's use that. Take that out. Bye.
We do what we want, where we want.
Ooh, that drift. She's got drift. She's got the drip. She's got the drip. Bye.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum off their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
Oof. That looks so good firing. Everything looks good firing from this. I am definitely gonna have fun with this ship. Bye.
I'm taking you with me.
Last group. Let's be sneaky sneak, huh? Shall we? Let us do the sneaky sneak. Let's sneak. Go here. Go shh. Then go hello. Take everyone's shield down at least for 2 as well. Bye. I do like how the quad cannons look on this coming out under surgical strikes. Oh, no shields for you. No shields for you. Through the explosion. Woohoo!
Send over a pacification.
Yes!
Take the suspect into custody.
Okay, that was fun. Okay, let's go over here, captains.
Thank you for your
One sec, sir.
And welcome.
Let's pick a spot here. Let's go take our shelfie. Captains, if you don't know what that is our ship selfies. And look at that view. Yes, we'll leave it on that. Yes. So there you go. Captains, that did really well. That was fun. If you can't tell, I was having the time of my life, which really, again, that's, for me, that is what playing Stowe is all about. Just having fun. Again, I do these builds just for having fun here. Sometimes trying things here and there, but it's usually from ship to ship, regardless of how similar the builds are. They do feel kind of different, this one definitely handles a lot better than I remember, actually. So if this is something that interests you visually, captains, even performance, I think it still does really well. All you got to do is just make sure you build it out, though, to how you want to. Really, at the end of the day, captains, you're the one who's flying your ship. So, captains, I invite you here to the Twitch bridge where we do our nightly pew pew shenanigans. I am always here with my fellow captains doing the pew pews because that's what we do here. Always, always, always about fun here. So, captains, we're going to leave it on this note.
Don't let them promote you. Don't let them transfer you. Don't let them do anything that takes you off the bridge of that ship, because while you're there, you can make a difference.